So hello guys, welcome back to the next tutorial. So in this tutorial we are going to learn how to interface PIR sensor module with LCD and LPC2148 microcontroller. So PIR stands for passive infrared and the main application of PIR sensor is to detect the motion. Okay, so we can use this PIR sensor in opening gate and malls and for shower and all we can use this one. So like what we are going to do in a PIR sensor module, so we are going to detect the motion. So when I will do this one PIR sensor, uh, what will happen because of from the human body the infrared waves is coming. Okay, so based on that this PIR sensor will receive the data and it will give the information to microcontroller. Okay, so this microcontroller will receive the data and it will print on the LCD human detected. Okay, so in our video what we are going to do, after explaining the like how to create the project and code, I will show you the output. Okay, so if any motion, if any infrared waves are coming, if any living things are there in near about the range of the PIR sensor module, it will get activated and it will give the value to the microcontroller. Okay, so let's start. So we need, what are the hardware circuit we need? We need one breadboard, one wire, PIR sensor module, LPC2148 microcontroller. Okay, so let's start. So in order to make the project, we need to open the IDE, Keil Microvision. So you click on Keil Microvision, then click on project, then select new Microvision project, then create new folder. I'm giving the name of the folder is PIR. Okay, the name of the folder is PIR, and once the folder is created, then we have to give one file name also. The file name itself is nothing but PIR. And after creating the PIR file, one pop-up will come in that we need to select the legacy device and then we have to provide the microcontroller name LPC2148. Okay. So after selecting this one, we have to click on the LPC2148 and OK. It will ask whether you want to add the startup file or not. So we need to click yes. By this way, we added the startup file, and then what we have to do, we have to check it like whether the startup file is added or not. So yes, it is added successfully, and then what we have to do, we have to create new file, and in this file we have to copy our code. So my case, I already written. In your case, you can download the code and you can paste it on the Keil Microvision software. So I copied the code and I'm pasting in that. So after doing this one, we have to save the file and we have to give the file name with the .c extension. Okay. So I saved this one, but here you can see it is not added. So in order to add this one, what we have to do, we have to click right click on the source group and add existing file and then click on the main.c, which file you want to add. Okay, and then close it. So you can see it here, this main.c file is added now. So now I will explain you the line by line code. So this is like header file we included in this, has included LPC2148 header file. So then this one is like for bit shifting purpose. I made one micros, and this is like for delay purpose. So this delay purpose is for what? Because delay is two type of delay. One is the software delay, another one is the timer. Using the timer counter we are providing the delay. So this software delay is like normal only. So dummy delay we are providing, it's not exact value what we want. And this one is like PIR. For PIR we are setting pin 24 of port 1 we are set it as a PIR, and this PIR output we connected to port 24 of 24 pin of port 1. Then this is like unsigned int I. So unsigned int I is nothing but one data type, and that I took one variable as an I. And these all are the four function declaration. So void LCD initialization and data command and string. So these all four functions are related to our LCD, because we need to display the data on the LCD. Like once human detected, it will display. In the void point function, you can see it here. These all are the like a direction we are setting for the LCD. So port 0 pin 12 pins port 0 we are making as a high, and uh, and you can see it here. This port 1 we are setting the direction as input. Okay, so if you are passing the value 0, it will act as an input. If you pass the value 1, it will act as an output. And then what will happen, this command will make the LCD cursor to set at the home position, that is row 1 column 1, row 0 column 1 place it will come. And first it will display a lint tag, and after that, once PIR will detect any human, it will print human detected. Okay, and some delay I am providing so that it will appear, the string should visible for the users. So for that we have to give the delay. And this is like LCD initialization related command. So these all are for only one thing we have to keep in mind, that register select value we need to provide 0 in case of command, and in case of data we need to pass the value as a 1. And this is like a string. So that's all about the coding part. Okay, till now you got to know how to create the project and the code explanation. After that I will show you like output of the PIR sensor and how the interfacing, and the demo, the output of the like this code you will get in the LCD. So that things also I am going to display you on the hardware part. Okay. So hello guys, welcome for the setup of PIR sensor module, LCD and LPC2148 microcontroller. So here you can see the setup of PIR sensor module. So PIR sensor module is again having 3 pins: VCC, ground and input. So VCC we need to connect to the 5 volt, ground we need to connect with the ground, and input pin we need to connect with the port 124th pin. Okay, talking about the LCD pin configuration. So LCD we are having 8 data pins and 3 control pins and 2 power supply pins. So power supply pins means it is positive and negative. So positive we need to connect with the 5 volt, negative we need to connect with the ground, and control pins like RSRW enable we need to connect with the port 0.8 and port 0.9, port 0.10 respectively. So RS we need to connect with port 0.8, RW we need to connect with the port 0.9, and enable we need to connect with the port 0.10. We have 8 data lines. Okay, so D0 to D7. So this D0 to D7 data lines of LCD, again we need to connect with the LPC2148. So D0 we need to connect port 0.0, D1 we need to connect with port 0.1, D2 we need to connect with port 0.2, D3 we need to connect with the port 0.3, D4 we need to connect port 0.4, D5 we need to connect port 0.5, D6 we need to connect port 0.6, and D7 we need to connect port 0.7. So like this way we can like this I connected all these data lines. So here from port 0 it is starting, and till port 0.5 I connected here, and 6, 7 is here only. The RSRW enable pin I connected here, and the power supply, this is like a common power supply 5 volt, and this one is the common supply for ground. In a similar way, PIR sensor module output I connected to pin 1.24, and VCC and ground I connected. 5 volt of PIR sensor module I connected here, and ground I connected here. Now because I am giving you the demo in front of the PIR sensor module only, the moment when I will restart, so what will happen, you can observe in the LCD. So if I'm restarting it, Aslin Technology company name it's coming, and then it is telling human detected. Because I have written the string in our code human detected, so it is showing, because in front of this PIR sensor module, or within the range of this PIR sensor module only, I am showing you the demo, guys. So because the presence of a human, like I am in near about this PIR sensor module, so it is reading the value, and it is displaying on the LCD that is human detected. Okay, why? Because I am here only. But in your cases, if you go outside the room, it will nothing it will show. Okay, so LCD will be blank only. So that's all about this video. So this PIR sensor module we can use for human detection, animal detection, or motion based. Okay, so like in the lift, or like entrance gate, we can use this PIR sensor. It will detect the motion, and based on that we can perform the things. Thank you. That's all about this video. We'll meet in the next tutorial.